Welcome back. You don't have to be an athlete to lose weight, even if you think you do. In this video, we're going to help you discover how clarity, purpose, and small aligned actions are what really keep you consistent in your weight loss goals. Saw this online, see if you can relate to it. How do I build resolve, motivation, or passion? I've noticed I've not ever had any in my life, and I want to know how. It's a sense of absolute devotion, adoration, love, inspiration, motivation, passion, or resolve for a certain thing, and also the self discipline to stick with something. I have desire for something, but it's not passion, or I'm not motivated for it. And when I start working towards it, I just feel irritated for no reason. For example, I want to be athletic, but anytime I try to lose weight or do more exercising, I find that I can't really do more than like 5 minutes before I'm irritated or bored and I stop. Yet I'll watch people who have absolute devotion to a sport and feel inspired and jealous by their resolve that I don't seem to have at all. So click like if that's something you relate to. I'm going to break this down for you so you understand a little bit about what's happening and how you can make more effective choices to lose weight. If it's your first time here, my name is Reggie. I'm the founder of Fit for Freelance. I help business owners lose weight and feel their best without crash diets or guilt. Now, if you're struggling with motivation, I can help you. I've got the free Live Aligned scorecard. It's linked below. It's 3 minute free quiz that gives you customized next steps to take. It makes it easy to get on the right track. Now, what's going on here is you're comparing yourself to others, and it might not be relevant to your own lifestyle and what you want. So the answer I had, most people in this situation don't need more motivation. They need alignment. You have to find out your why and what's important to you in order to find motivation to stick to what you're doing. If you try to use someone else's motivation, it might not be effective for you. It's probably not. And in this case, I'll say it's definitely not because you're not motivated and you're trying to figure out like why you can't do it. So, in this person's case, or if you can relate to it, consider why you want to be more athletic. Or if you just want to lose weight and you're watching my videos, you figure out why you want to do that and then ask why again and keep asking why on deeper levels until you figure out the real, deep, compelling reason that motivates you for wanting to make changes to your eating, exercise, and mindset habits. This is called motivational interview. This is what a good personal trainer would walk you through instead of just guessing why you had to do something and then making you feel like you had to power through or making yourself feel like you had to be mentally tough or resilient or like deeply passionate or desirous for any weight loss outcome. You would think about why and why it's important to you. When you have more clarity on this, then you understand like it's not just about going to the gym and lifting heavy weights or cutting out certain foods from your diet. It's more about the deep reason of what you want for yourself. Based on the question that usually works, what does a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like? When you know what that looks like, then you're able to break that vision down into actionable steps that you can take. All right. So when you ask why, it's usually something to do with feeling your best or feeling empowered or confidence, acceptability, feeling loved, longevity, quality of life, spending time with people you care about, especially family, kids, loved ones, seeing their important events happen, being around to support people you love. Like those are the kinds of things that you usually think that you want or usually want, and you have decided that weight loss is the way to get there. And what we want to do is just don't look at it as only weight loss, but really like why you want that, finding that purpose for you, even if it's not being an athlete, right? Especially if it's not being an athlete. In my response, I said that like being an athlete is a kind of identity. It's a different way of relating to a lot of things in life. It's like a perception thing. So if you don't have that or you didn't grow up playing competitive sports, you might not have that. And that's okay. You don't have to be an athlete to do that. And then when you look at people who do those things naturally, right? Like for me, I was spending a lot of time in the gym because I was such a competitive athlete. That's what made sense to me. But if you didn't, like you wouldn't want to compare your gym habits to mine because that's not your background. But if you can instead focus on what you want and how your physical activity levels or the kinds of activities that you do or how you eat daily, how that fits into the life you want, that's what's going to give you better results and keep you motivated because you see like, oh, if I do this, then I have more energy to concentrate on my art or like any hobby or activity or thing that you're focusing on that'll get you through it. So Consider why you want that, and then get to the bottom of it based on your vision for what the healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like. And then also, what you'll find, and why I teach health coaching, is because I want people to feel empowered and lead that life that they want based on what they want, not just like what people think you should be doing or what you guess that is the right thing for you to do. I want you to be conscious and aware of what's right for you, so then you can actually do that and follow through and live that life, because I think you deserve it personally. And I don't even know you. I just think that more people should hear that message and think like, hey, this is what's possible for me and I can definitely do it. So ask that question. And then another reason I got into health coaching is helping people understand that your body and mind are physical things. And so you have to use your health to protect that. So your health is valuable to anything that you really want to do in your quality of life, energy, longevity, all that stuff. So you'll see this a lot where people don't pay attention to their health until something goes wrong with it. And then it's the most important thing. And had to spend all their time and money on it, going to all the appointments and all the bills and then all the medicine they had to buy. And like, it's just a hindrance versus like, if you were able to manage that up front, be on the right track, you get those benefits plus energy and focus and resources to stay focused on what you really find important. So you don't have to just purely be inspired by health. I want you to understand that your health is important to everything else that you want to do. Because if you develop a chronic disease or something, or you die prematurely, then you can't do the things that you want and you won't be able to spend time with the people you want. Then you get all kinds of problems. So that's why your health is so valuable. Another thing people tend to not notice is that you're making health choices every day, as you're eating every day, as you're physically existing, like in space, right? If you sit all day, then that counts as like what you did with your body, even though it's not necessarily pro health. So these things are going on in the background anyway. I want to bring that consciousness to the forefront so then you recognize your health is valuable and you're making health choices every day and they're either helping you or harming you. Now, some level of healthy behaviors are a great idea. And that's really what I'm trying to get to here. You don't have to be hardcore about it. You just have to decide if it's valuable to you. That's another thing too. If you don't think that your health is important to you, important enough to take actions to preserve it or anything like that, then that's a choice as well. I would tend to disagree with that, but you could do it. But overall, you will see that your healthy behaviors can really impact your quality of life on a daily basis and eventually contribute to weight gain or weight loss. So that's a short rant. Let me know what you think in the comments. You subscribe to the channel if you want more content, thinking about the importance of your health in the context of the rest of your life. What does a healthy, fulfilling life of your dreams look like? And then check that Live Aligned scorecard below to get some steps to get started today. And then next you can watch You Don't Have to Be Passionate About Everything. And if you're struggling to find your passion, classic video, I'll put that one up here. So that's today's message. As always, keep practicing. Peace.